God, I love taking the piss out of Onision, especially his little dim-witted fans out there. The dim-witted fans that think he's done absolutely nothing wrong. The dim-witted fans that encouraged Onision to make an Onision hater FAQ. That's right, frequently asked questions that come from Onision's haters that he answers point by point on his website. I can understand making a video defending yourself if somebody's spreading lies about you. I can understand defending yourself in that way, in other ways too, I guess. But an entire point-by-point FAQ displayed on your website with the title Onision Hater FAQ? Holy shit, I didn't think you could get any worse, buddy, but you proved me wrong yet again. Let's take a look at some of this hot garbage, shall we? Oh, God help me.
Why does this FAQ exist?
Because there are an insane amount of Onision haters who really have little to no idea what they're talking about. Now they have almost no excuse for their ignorance.
Onision, I wish I could be as cool as you, man. I wish I could go to some sort of class that taught me how to be as cool as you. Onision, sticking it to all the haters with an article on your own website written entirely in the third person. I wonder if I could try that. Maybe I'll do that right here, right now, and you can give me ample critique for this. The UTF hater FAQ. Question 1. Is UTF in a gay relationship with the Archfiend? No, UTF is not in a secret gay relationship with the Archfiend. Yeah, it's just one of those silly internet rumors. Hey, Ma, can you please come wipe my...
Why doesn't Onision ignore haters?
Because he's not good at letting people walk over him and hates ignorance.
So your method at getting better at letting people walk all over you is making a FAQ dedicated to all of the haters and everything they're saying about you? What the f-
Onision is in love with himself, right?
No, he's repeatedly talked about having a low self-esteem, People call him pathetic for it, but he stands by his need to entertain...
Actually, if I'm recalling correctly, people kind of call you pathetic because of all of the women you've used and abused over the years and all of the things that you've exploited for profit on your channel, absolutely shamelessly. All the stories you've made up for profit, just all the things that make you a generally awful, awful person. I think I got everything. Hey, Archfiend, if you're watching this, I really gotta tell you something.
All Onision cares about is money.
He sells his shirts at no profit, so his fans get the best value for what they're buying. He's donated thousands to charity and collaborates with
Dude, you have a channel dedicated to looking things up on Google, complete with misleading titles, and every other thumbnail is a pair of tits or a hot girl. Nobody believes you, okay? Well, your stupid fanboys believe you, but... So let's just ignore the notion that maybe this chart has been photoshopped and fudged to save face, and let's just look at the 13 to 17-year-old demographic. Now, you do have to be 13 to make an account here on YouTube, but there's a reason why YouTube doesn't count anything below the age of 13, because they don't allow you to have an account if you put down under 13. So, those guys aren't counted because they can put in an age anywhere from, let's say, 18 to 24 years old. Imagine that, and they never get counted. And besides, I think I did refer to his fangirls as 12, not 13 before. But okay, let's just say he is telling the truth, and YouTube is taking into account these people that are fudging their age. That's a little bit more embarrassing and depressing to me. That these people in this 18 to 24-year-old range that make up a big chunk of his demographic, they can't even see past the monster that is Onision. That's a bit more embarrassing to me than having a fan base made up of 13-year-olds.
Did Onision really film his ex having a seizure?
She had many episodes before. I filmed it to show her what she went through every time. She communicated that she never wanted to go to the hospital for it, so all I could do was help her recall it when it was over. After that specific episode was over, she approved of it being uploaded and saw it before anyone else. We both felt it could help people, but
Assumed it could help people? The real help somebody should be getting if they had a seizure and forgot 3 years of memory is to go to the fucking hospital. They don't need that kind of example of a gutless guy standing there when his girlfriend's saying, no, don't take me to the hospital. Bullshit. You man up and you take her ass to the hospital. There, you can get confirmation that yes, she actually did have seizures. And another suspect point of this big pile of fucking dumpster sludge is you saying she had these kind of episodes before. Oh, really? She had these kind of episodes before and you still did nothing? You still did nothing even though she had these seizures before? That's the kind of example you're trying to set for people, huh, Onision? You're a gutless turd. And if all this stuff was just made up, well, either way, you don't look much better.
later I was given the impression she had faked everything. Bottom line, it wouldn't be online unless she at the time wanted it to be. Was it a real seizure? In hindsight, I sincerely doubt it.
You would know whether or not the seizures that she had in all those episodes before were real if you actually took her to a hospital or to a doctor. But no, we're all expected to believe that through all of those episodes and all that time you were together, you never went to a doctor, you never went to a hospital and heard anything about her seizures. The rest of the questions only go to serve his self-importance and are things that I rarely ever hear any haters talking about these days, such as... Well, I guess this all could be much, much worse. I mean, he could have an article on his website going in great detail about his Encyclopedia Dramatica entry. I mean, hell, even I know that Encyclopedia Dramatica most of the time isn't serious and doesn't really deserve that much of a look. Oh, wait.